Hello, everybody from TikTok, as well as my YouTube subscribers. I hope you're having had a great New Year's Eve celebrations, however you're celebrating New Year's Eve. As you can tell, New Year's Eve, it's no longer 2024 now, as of the timing of this release, it is now officially 2025. Yes, it sounds like a regeneration between one Doctor to the next. Yeah, I had to put the Doctor Who reference there because that happens every once in a while, but this happens once a year. So, gamers, this year has been quite something, hasn't it? There's been a lot of stuff that's happened in gaming in 2024. But in terms of, for me personally, this year was I knew this year was going to be quite a bit of a struggle, considering the fact that I spent most of the end of the previous year trying to recover from all the stuff I was going through after that whole incident the year before, and now I knew it was going to be a very tough trying to get myself back into the groove and stuff, and some of my friends kind of knew that as well, that I was going to struggle with that. But luckily, I did have some good stuff, and that is I got to meet. I was able to bump into Snowy the Snowcat and Cloudy and even Raven, and be a part of like the magic, part of the communities that Snowy was a part of, that she invited me to be a part of, and I really appreciate that, and I'm glad that she went out of her way to invite me in those communities during 2024. So I have to thank Snowy personally for that, and then just thank you for all the kindness that you've given me during the year when I thought I didn't even have what it takes to get myself back into streaming, and he was able to help me pull through when I kept was very close to possibly quitting. But yeah, and then on top of that, there was also and also this year I kind of made probably the biggest decision I've made in a while, and that is to finally step away from Destiny 2 completely, because, well, I mean, I haven't had the best of moments on Destiny, to be fair. I've always seemed to have not had the best, didn't really get many great friends out of Destiny, only a couple of good, and then most of it was bad. So it was actually a kind of relief that I've decided to finally move on from Destiny, because of all those experiences I was going through, and it actually helped in a big way, to the point that now I can finally enjoy all sorts of games like Fortnite and Call of Duty, and I'm able to play the games I haven't even been able to play on my PlayStation and Xbox, and finally explore different games now and be more variety, which I think would suit me better for the long haul, because there's no reason for me to go back to Destiny. I mean, I've done my 10 years on that, and now it's kind of time for a change, really, and that's kind of what I thought about for the last few months. Is like, and I've even spoken to, and even Snowy knows, because I've spoken to her about it, that we both kind of were on the same boat, that it was time to move away from Destiny and start exploring multiplayer games that isn't Destiny, and find new enjoyment in gaming, which is what we're going to achieve hopefully in 2025. But yeah, and also, as well as that, Bungie kind of collapsed in some regard in 2025. They lost quite a lot of employees. So it just adds more reasons for me to just not continue with Destiny anymore, because it's not going to probably last that long. It might last maybe a year or two, and then it just stops. It probably is going to go down that path, to be fair, because, I mean, it's not looking good for the game anyway, and I think a lot of people have felt the same, that their times are up with Destiny. So we've I think they've kind of followed in my footsteps, or probably they're all just jointly decided, yeah, it's time to move on. So yeah, so you won't be seeing any more Destiny on my channel anymore because of that very reason. And I think it's the best decision I can take. And I think, and I'll be grateful for all the support and for going with this decision, because I think it will be best for the channel. It would just be best in general to be able to bring more games, more fun games, and more fun content on the channel going forward, and even on TikTok will be nice. I think that's a good idea. Then, and then of course, you know, as well as that, I was able to. I also really enjoyed all the gaming showcase reactions I've done, from Summer Game Fest to obviously Gamescom, and then obviously the recent Game Awards, which had quite a bunch of game announcements, and obviously Astrobot game, you know, PlayStation getting Game of the Year with Astrobot. Obviously a big moment for Sony, considering it was their 30th anniversary for PlayStation recently, so they have every reason to be very happy about that. And then obviously the fact that, the fact that there was, a couple of online games that were announced that I'm looking forward to playing in 2025, like Arcane Age Chronicles. I feel like that's got potential to be a big hit during 2025. Maybe not as big as what GTA 6 is going to be, because I know GTA 6 is probably going to dominate 2025 once it has its release date, and I'm so hyped for GTA 6. I'm so ready, and I'm going to get my money ready so I can pre-order the game, pre-order when pre-orders are out. And yeah, so that's kind of sort of a run through, a little summary of 2024 in gaming, really. Considering the fact, and also, Ubisoft is kind of on the brinks of collapse as well. If you've been following Ubisoft's news, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, it's been one of those roller coasters, hasn't it, with gaming in 2024? Lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of like unexpected moments. That's kind of basically pretty much gaming in 2024. But for me, I'm just proud to have kind of finally done something that, I finally did something that I didn't think I was going to do, and that is to move away from Destiny. I think that's kind of been the sort of, I think it's kind of been long overdue, that decision, for a while, considering I've just been kind of kind of putting other games on, on the side because of Destiny. And I feel like now that I don't have Destiny controlling stuff anymore, I feel like I just feel kind of me now. I feel like I can actually be myself in gaming again, and that's the good thing, to be fair, because it's just, it was just too much after 10 years, and I'm glad that I've made that choice, really. And also I get to check, experience games like Minecraft, which I'm going to be playing Minecraft with Cloudy and Rainbow Six Siege in the new year, so I'll have some more games to check out. And I'm hoping to get DreamWorks' kart racing game, because I saw a trailer for that recently. That looks a bit fun. And then I'm also probably going to there's probably some other games. I'm also want to try and get Baldur's Gate 3, because that does, I'm eager to try and check that out. I'm probably going to get it on Xbox, because I need an SSD for my PS5, because I'm running out of space for games. But once I've sorted that out, hopefully we'll be able to install more games on the PS5 and be able to do more PS5 games. But yeah, honestly, it's been a blast, really, 2025. I really enjoyed 2024. I don't know why I said 2025, but yeah, it's been a great year this year, and I really appreciate all the support on my channel, and hopefully we can put this channel on the road tracks to 1K. I think that would be a really nice goal to reach in 2025. Let's hope we can all do this together, and I'll continue to do my reactions. And I've got, as you saw in my post on the community section, I've got loads of new content to come, lots of new shows, and lots of new video styles coming up. And 2025, here we come. That's all I got to say, really. So however you're spending your New Year's Day, happy New Year, and enjoy your New Year celebration. And let's get started on the year.